Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I made beef stroganoff. It was delicious and creamy and I just wanted to use up all the different veg that I had left over in the fridge as tomorrow is shopping day. So I hope you enjoyed the video and stay with me till the end. Thank you. These are all the ingredients I am going to use today for my beef stroganoff. I've just gone through the fridge and picked out everything that needs to be used up. I'll be doing my shopping tomorrow, so I want all this gone. So there's a few mushrooms, there's a half an onion and 2 scallions, some sweet corn, a few tomatoes, some chopped carrots, a half a pepper, a half a head of broccoli. I just pulled out this beef from the freezer. This was from Aldi, so it's very cheap. I'm going to use a beef stock cube, some cream of mushroom soup for the sauce, and I'll need some flour to thicken up the sauce as well. So those are my ingredients. And of course I'll be using some sort of pasta. I'll have a look through my pasta now and see which pasta I want to use as well. And I found 3 different types of pasta that have been left back in the press and they've already been opened, so I'll use these up. So there's that nice spirally one. There is these little macaroni alfredo durum wheat pasta little sticks. They look yummy. And here I go with my frustration machine. So if you haven't seen this before, this is my really cool chopper, and you can chop absolutely all your different veg up, and it cuts them into really nice little sizes that are really good for when you're cooking, that the veg cook really quick. And I have to admit, I didn't use the sweet corn and what else did I show you there that I didn't use? The tomatoes. I just decided they probably wouldn't go with this dish. So I left out the sweet corn and the tomatoes, but I did use absolutely everything else that I had there, and I added some garlic granules also, as you saw me showing you. So there you saw me saute all the veg there in some butter, and I kind of left them to steam with the lid on and gave them a stir every couple of minutes, and just waited until they were cooked through, tender but not soft. Now I'm going to add in another little bit of butter and start cooking my beef, which is already sliced up into little bits, so it didn't take too long to cook it either. So there is the beef cooked. I'm going to take that out, and now I'm going to start making my sauce. So as you can see, I'm just using the same pot for all of this, which is very handy. And now I have the flavours from the meat still in the pot for the sauce. So some more butter, and then I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm going to cook that for a couple of minutes before I add in my beef stock to make the first part of the sauce. And now you can see I'm adding in the beef stock. And you can fire the whole lot in. Don't worry about lumps. If you have a good whisk, all the lumps will just disappear. There you go. See, lovely smooth sauce. And the next thing I'm going to do is add in a tin of mushroom soup. Yes, cream of mushroom condensed soup. So if you don't like mushrooms, you probably won't like this dish. But if you like mushrooms, you will absolutely love this dish. And I'm adding in some fresh cream as well. I saw a lot of the recipes online used sour cream. We just never got into using sour cream in this house. So I had some fresh cream in the fridge. I and I decided I'd use it. Why not use it and not let it go to waste? I didn't have to go out and buy anything for this dish, and I only decided half an hour before I made it that this was what I was making today for dinner. So it's one of those, what do they call them, pantry meals. So it was great to use up all that veg and to get that cream used up as well, which I had forgotten was in the fridge. There's just a little bit of boiling water just to stop the sauce from going too thick. And I don't think I showed it, but what I did do when the pasta was cooked, I added in some of the pasta water as well, which you can do when you're making a sauce. And I forgot to show me pouring the pasta into the sauce, but that's all I did. I just put in what I wanted into the sauce. There was a little bit of pasta left over. I decided not to dump the whole lot in case it was too thick. So the kids are going to use that pasta up for their school lunches tomorrow. And here I am dishing out the 5 dishes. And I have to say everyone enjoyed this meal. I have one child who doesn't really like mushrooms, so she just left the mushrooms out. And here we go. And as with any pasta dish, it's always more delicious with a little bit of pepper on top. So you can see the pepper being sprinkled on the top here now in a moment. And we all sat back and relaxed and enjoyed our meal. So thank you all for joining me today. God bless you all. Happy Thanksgiving to anyone in the States. Bye.